can see the crowd. Stop, just stop it. She's bringing me down. I can't breathe. I don't wanna
Hi guys. Hello guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel.
I can see the crowd. Stop, just stop it. She's bringing me down. I can't breathe. I don't wanna die. Stop, just
Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys are doing great. Please share the link and invite your friends, guys. Let's wait a little bit for people to join up so we can start. Let's play this music a bit. So guys, thanks for joining me once again. I hope you guys are doing great. Please invite your friends, share the link and invite your friends. Hi guys, hello guys, welcome to another episode of Precious Cares. Hope you guys are all doing great and I hope you're having a nice time tonight, and thanks for joining me once again. Some weeks back I made a video on side chicks. If you haven't gotten to watch that video, please kindly watch it on my YouTube channel. Is there. Seeing so many videos of married women fighting with side chicks in public, it got me thinking that what could really be the problem. So I began to think, could it be karma coming after the married women because they were once single and could have dated someone's husband, in the past. So you can never eat your cake and have it. If you happen to be the cause of someone's pain in life, life has a way of paying you back in your own coin. When you were young, you think I still have the good shape, my breasts are still standing and all that, so you can go after someone's husband, and along the line you get married, so the karma might be coming back to you without you knowing if you have actually wronged somebody. So you have to look into this before going out to fight someone for sleeping with your husband, because you might also have committed the same crime. I also remember that incident when I was still in secondary school. I met a girl whose younger sister happened to be my classmate, but she was in the university, and she has always been dating married men. Then I asked her one day, why does she like dating married men? And she said, when I grow up, I was going to understand. And I told her, God forbid, I would never involve myself in that. So imagine that girl who has been the cause of so many problems in marriages getting married today. What would she be expecting from her husband? A sense or what? So I was just thinking, like, what could be the problem? Seeing married men fighting every day on the street, leave my husband, leave my husband. Could it be actually come out what they've done in the past? You know, when you are young, you think, oh, I'm young, I can mingle, I can do so many things. The other line, you get married, trying to build your own home, and some chicks come and take your husband away from you. Because what were you actually thinking? You caused other women, at that time you were young, you were sleeping with somebody's husband. Why he doesn't come home, he doesn't care for his children, but now you are married, so you also have to face the consequences as well, you know. So as a married woman, as a married woman, before going after side chicks for dating your husband, you should check yourself if you have done that to another woman. Some of you will snatch your friend's husband and destroy other people's relationship. I've seen so many ladies who prefer to date their friends' husband, or trying to destroy their relationship because they don't have one. So if yes, then you have no right to go after them. Just sit down and watch the replay of your deeds. Because if eventually you've actually done this to somebody else, I don't think there's any need of you going out to fight, because you are not a saint, you know. You've actually done the same thing to somebody else. So it's like a payback. So you just have to sit down and watch the replay of what you've actually done, you know, because you can never eat your cake and have it. What were you expecting to cause problem in other people's home? Then when you get married, you're going to be happy. I'm not in any way siding this fighting for the side chicks, but I'm only trying to make you understand, before you go after them, you should actually check if you are clean, if you've not committed the same crime that you are fighting them for, you know. So, and secondly, there are so many married men these days who don't wear their rings, their wedding rings when they are going out. They don't even they deny their wives and their kids just to sleep with other women. So you should be sure the girl in question is not a victim of these circumstances. If it happens to be the case, then your husband should be the one you are fighting with, and not the girl who happened to be a victim. Because so many men these days, they go out, they deny their wife, they deny their relationship, they deny everything. They tell you they are not married because they want to have a fling with the girl, you know. So along the line, maybe they get stuck with that girl and they don't want to move anymore, you know. So in a situation, maybe you happen to find out, okay, my husband has a side chick somewhere, you know. What you should do, you should actually try to investigate. Does this girl know is the man is married to me? Does he know, is she aware about me? Because most times these guys, they don't even know, you know, that they are married, that the man in question is married, you know. So they just want to have fun, like, okay, it's because most men, some men, they look very young, even if they are married or they have kids. So the girl will just want to play along, okay, I have a relationship with this man, you know. So let's see where it gets to, you know. So you as the woman should do your own homework to know if your man is proud enough of you, is proud enough of you, yeah, to tell the girl that, okay, I have a wife. And there are some men, of course, who are married. They are both to tell you that I'm a married man. If you want to mingle, you are very free to mingle, you know. They don't deny their wives. So before you go out to start fighting innocent girls, you should first of all check that, okay, my husband actually told this girl that, oh, he's a married man, and the girl still insists on dating the man. Then you have every right to do whatever you want to do. And okay, for instance, you meet your husband in a bar with a girl, you know. If you are trying to embarrass your husband and the girl doesn't say anything, you have no right to attack the girl, because she's not getting involved with you in any violence, you know, except maybe the girl is trying to fight back at you. Then of course you have every right to defend yourself, you know. Then thirdly, you should check yourself. If you're a nagging wife, if your husband is not having peace of mind in the house, he will go out and look for peace somewhere else, you know. Because most women, I know, out of maybe frustration, or you are angry, or you are depressed, or you know, some things like that, you just want to fight with your husband. Your husband goes to work in the morning, maybe 6 a.m., and come back like 8 o'clock in the evening. On getting home, he's not having peace, you are fighting him, he's depressed. So definitely that man will not want to stay home. He might end up taking alcohol. I want to go out. Definitely has friends that are going to advise him that, oh, your wife is a nagging wife, let's go out and have fun. So along the line, you never can tell, you might meet one of all those girls, you know. Then things gets worse, and it's not working out anymore. So you have to check yourself if actually you are doing the right thing as a wife to keep your home, you know. If the man is having peace of mind, then of course, if it's not your fault, then Of course, you can go after the side chick, but you first of all you have to check yourself. Any side chick who tries to destroy other people's marriage or end up chasing the woman out of their marriage, just know that sooner or later it will be your turn. So I'm not in any way supporting the side chick. I actually made a video where I was really talking bad at them, but I came to think about it that definitely some men, it's not their fault that they are going out after the side chick. So probably the women have been the one making them go through these things based on these three reasons I actually brought to the table, because I thought deeply about it, before bringing this in. So we have to check ourselves as women to see, are we doing enough for our men to keep them, to make them happy, to stop them from going out to the side chicks. So you have to check yourself that you're not the cause of any of this problem. So check yourself that you're not in any way the cause of the problem. If you have checked yourself and you are innocent of all these, then your action is justified. You are free to do whatever you want to do. You are free to take whatever actions you think is right, especially those set of side chicks who know you as the man's wife. Some people see you and greet you, auntie, good morning, and say, how are you? Are the kids there? They know you very well, but behind your back, they're having relationship with your husband. But please don't kill anybody for any reason. No man wants to make you a murderer. So if you think, oh, the man is abusing you, going after girls that are calling you auntie, I think that's the highest level of disrespect. If you know you can't take it, of course you can as well stay out of the marriage if you choose. But I'm not telling you, if you think you can cope, of course you can cope. But those kind of girls, you really need to deal with them, because it's the highest level. Knowing very well that I'm married to this man and you still want to have something to do with him is unacceptable. So you have every right to fight back, fight back at the girl, for taking your husband from you or causing problem. And every man and woman have to have their own soulmate. So go and look for yours and don't destroy that people's relationship, in the sense that every side chicks out there looking for somebody's husband to grab. You have your man, but for the simple fact that you are too busy looking after people's husbands, you cannot then find your own. You need to take a chill and try to look for your own soulmate. Might just be next to you, but based on you are just too busy chasing after that people's husband, then you cannot get your own man. So you have to find a way to calm down, leave those married men, they live their life. There's a man for every woman. Likewise, there's a woman for every man. I know they will say there are so many women out there, but getting a good woman, it matters a lot. Likewise, getting a good man matters a lot. So if you're going to look for 10 different girls in one day, of course you'll find them, but are they good enough for you? Are they your soulmate? Will they give you joy? So these are the things you should always consider. So if you know you're not making, if you happen to be guilty of any of these, find a way to pray for forgiveness. If, for instance, anytime in your life before you got married, you've actually dated somebody's husband or taken somebody's husband out of the house, but along the line you left the man and you got married, you have to find a way to pray for forgiveness so that God will forgive you, so you will have peace in your home. Because most times we do things unconsciously, then the repercussions start coming later on in life, then we don't know where it's coming from. So on your own, just try to pray for forgiveness. I'm sure everything will go back to normal, God willing. Or if you're a nagging woman, find a way to make peace your home. Try to call your husband, speak to him, ask him what are the things you do that don't make him happy. How can you improve? Try to have good communication in your marriage. It's very important, and I know sometimes the men actually get us mad that we can't control ourselves, but just sometimes try to overlook things. Like if you are dealing with your child, for instance, kids can really get you mad, but for the fact that this is my son, this is my daughter, there's kind of endurance we have, patience with them. So try to adopt that same patience with your husband, so that you can stop nagging. It doesn't push him out of the house, you understand? So that you don't drive him to those hungry girls out there, because those girls are actually hungry and looking for somebody's husband that they want to take from them. So you have to be careful. So as a woman, you need to also look after yourself. Look after yourself. Try to shower. There are some women that they have body odors and all that, so try to use deodorant, try to clean up, try to look good, you understand? Dress well as well, dress good as well. I know having kids is a bit stressful, but sometimes just try to overpower that stress and try to look good for yourself. Try to know what your man wants, you know. Try to discuss with him what do you want, how can I improve myself, how can I improve in this relationship, what will make you happy in this relationship, you know. Try to have good communication. Good communication is very, 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 very important in every home, you know. Being in a relationship or being married is very important. When you get to communicate frequently, trying to know each other, you know, what our ups and downs are, where we've made mistake and all that, you know. So you have to try to communicate often so that the things will go well, you know, and try to make him happy. Same goes to the men also. You also have to try to look good as well. Try to be clean. There are some men that are not clean, that if they open their teeth, you will see the food they're eating for like 1 week. They cannot brush properly, you know. But as a woman, you can also teach him how to look after himself, you know. You have to look good also. Ask your woman, what does she want? How can you improve yourself as a man? You know, have good communication. That pride should not be there, because if you have pride in a relationship or a marriage, it's not going to work out. You're going to end up fighting every time. So good communication basically is always the best, you know. Try to communicate often with your spouse, you know. It's going to be very, and try to spicing up the relationship. Try to go out once in a while, have fun, you know. Don't be outdated like, oh, I'm married now, I can't really I can't really go out. No, try to spicing up your relationship. Is very, 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 very important, guys. So, guys, that's all I have for you today, because it's just a summary. I just want to advise the married women, because everybody's going after the side chicks, fighting them without really knowing what must have led to that. Because we are most married women must have made mistakes in the past that's haunting them. So your the karma is coming for you already. So you have to stay and watch it, you know. But the only thing you can do is to pray, so that you can be forgiven and have peace in your marriage. Because whatever you do, no matter how, whatever you sow, so shall you reap. If you have given somebody's, you have caused somebody's pain, you have been the because so many women have committed suicide because of maybe someone took their husband and all that, you know. So they're not happy. So you don't expect that you yourself will be happy when you get married, you know. Imagine the case of the girl I saw years back, that she was enjoying her youthful age, going after married men. So maybe today she gets married and she starts saying, oh man, evil, my man is a cheat. But you forgetting that you have actually caused other women pain, taking their husband out of their house, you know. So young ladies, try to work on yourself. There are men out there, really. There are responsible men out there looking for women to settle with, you know. So you try. There are responsible guys out there, a lot of them. So you as a girl, work on yourself and try to meet up with your match. Everybody have their match, have their who they are compatible with, you know. So stop looking after people's husbands. Stop trying to destroy people's home. Because at the end of the day, even if that woman leaves that house, you succeeded in chasing you out of her house, you will not know peace in the marriage when you get married as well, you know. So try as much as possible to make everything in a balanced equation, you know. So guys, thanks for watching me. I'll try to come also online tomorrow and discuss something important as well. So if you've not actually subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe and share this video to any married woman you must have come across, so that they can think, have a reflection, if their husband is in any way making them angry or going out and not coming back, so they can check these 3 things I've said. Probably you've slept with somebody's husband in the past, you've done that, or you're a nagging wife, you don't take care of yourself, you know. So there are so many things you need to look into. Try to have a quiet time and reflect. What am I actually doing wrong that is not making my relationship work, or is not making my marriage work? This also goes out to the men also. You have to make reflection, because we are all human beings. We all deserve to be happy. It's always going to be, oh, the woman has to do. The men also have to work on themselves also to make the relationship perfect, you know. So guys, I'm so happy to be here today, but I have to go because it's kind of late, you know. So I will come back tomorrow and continue from where I stopped. Thanks. Please share the video and make sure you subscribe. Thank you all and have a good night rest. Bye.